Find out anything from the computer?
Nothing useful. Logic and practical information do not seem to apply here.
G'day fellow moto vloggers, Bandit Nev on Ruby on this unseasonally cool day. Very strange for this time of year.
Hey Rodor.
Up, going for 6th gear. The speed limit's changed along here, it's now 90. Used to be 100 because of the roadworks and the new satellites that have just been put in.
Hey Rodor.
I'm also trying a cheap microphone cord for the GoPro 3 that I got off of eBay, and I suppose I'll know in time whether it works or not, and well, how long it will work for, because the little microphone extension that you got to buy for the GoPro 3, a genuine GoPro one, is $32. So I reckon if the other one works at $6.50 from China, it's not a bad buy.
Hey Rodor.
Yeah, the PBC, that's going quite well. Everyone's getting their rides in. It's interesting to watch. I don't know about everyone, but there's so many doing it. I'm finding it very, very hard to keep up with all the videos and that and such. I actually download them and watch them later because there's been so many, it's not funny. But they're quite interesting. At least I get to see snow, because we don't get snow here.
Hey Rodor.
I believe it's heating up in Perth very soon for the 3rd Ashes test. It's going to be pretty hot, so that weather normally comes over here, so I'm expecting some hot weather in the next not too distant future. And haven't been doing much riding because of the cool weather and the rain, and probably won't be long I won't be able to ride, because it'll be over a comfortable riding temperature. Alright,
hey Rodor.
if I think of something else on the way home, I'll put it in the blog. It's learnt that's another big industry here in my city is finishing up, which is going to hurt this state no end, and especially my area. GMH Holden are pulling out. Another victim of the Chinese import. There's a lot of people work at Holden's, and there's also a lot of people in places that supply GMH Holden's with parts for the cars, the Holden cars. So that is not good news for this state. Now, our Prime Minister has promised 2 million jobs. It's going to create 2 million jobs for Australia. And He works on so-called trust. Do you trust the government? Do you trust the opposition? Do you trust him? I couldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. He would have to be the worst Prime Minister this country's ever seen. And now he's not backing our local industry, the GMH Holdings. He's buying other cars, BMWs or something. So yeah. Well, I'm sure it will bring down his government, all this. And a friend told me, how does he make 2 million jobs? Well, what he does is he sacks 4 million and then reinstates 2 million, and that's where he gets his 2 million jobs from. Well, that's a politician's dirty trick, and I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy at all about this. This is going to hurt this area something fierce. And all he said right through the campaign is, who do you trust? Well, I can tell you what, you can't trust him. Just take one look at his bloody ugly mug. Makes me bloody wild. The bloody poorer get poorer and the richer get richer. It's a joke. And as long as I'm alright, stuff the rest. That's the mentality of this country. I'm alright, mate. Bugger the rest. It's like this superannuation business. How can everyone that works retire on $1 million, enough to retire on and stay financial until they die? Where's all this money coming from? I can see another 19... When was the Depression? In the 30s, where the stock market crashed. I can see that happening again, big time. And all these people that have got all this money, it's not going to be worth the paper it's printed on. Anyway, I've had me bitch, and if you're still listening, well, you deserve a medal. Bandit Nev, on Ruby, on the way home. Ride safe, and I'll catch you soon.